Hi everyone, good morning. It's Margaret Manning here. Welcome to 60 and Me. Welcome to a brand new morning. I love getting up every day and doing these talks with you. It's just so much fun to know that you're out there doing things that are exciting and fun and enjoying your life, and that we're all together, on this journey. And it just gives me a sense of, I don't know, just belonging to a group of women who have very unique and individual personalities, but we have something in common. We're in our 60s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and we are enjoying life through a different lens. We've spent many years of our life doing things for other people, but this is our time. This is our time, and of course we've got so many commitments and obligations. That we create ourselves from our choice. We want to be close to those people that we love, and and do things in the community and for a better world. But we can do it on our own terms now. Actually, I had a really great interview a couple of weeks ago with Dr. Bill Thomas, who is he's a geriatrician, and he looks after older people and he used to manage a nursing home, and he's kind of revolutionizing the whole aging movement. He does tours across the states, and just to talk about the new way of looking at aging. And anyway, I'm kind of digressing here, but he and I were talking about the fact that when we are in our adult years, we have to follow the rules, but as we move into what he calls elder years, we don't have to follow the rules anymore. I kind of like that plan. But anyway, here we are. And how did you sleep last night? I had a pretty good sleep, but I, in the last few years, really have found myself waking up at all hours of the night, and I've kind of just got into it now. I don't worry too much about it. I kind of either get up and have a cup of tea, or I just sit and meditate, or just ignore, and then just try to catch up on the sleep. And that's actually the topic I wanted to chat with you about today, because I think a lot of us have problems with sleeping, and we have a great blogger, Penelope Whiteley, who has written articles on all kinds of things, from style to gray hair to sleep, and all about kind of how to live your life as your body is going through these changes. And it seems like as we get older, we say we need less sleep, but really it's not true. We do need still 7 or 8 hours sleep. Most people. I can hear people saying, oh, I only need 4 or 5, and that's totally fine. But the average person needs more sleep than we think we do. And it's really important for our metabolism, for all the hormones in our body, for the healing of our tissues and bones, that we get good sleep. So as we age, we have to be creative about this. So we actually maybe need to add a nap or two, to our day. In the afternoon, just take a nap. I mean, if you're not working or you don't have a schedule where you have to make a call or whatever, it's no harm. And if you sleep longer than you thought you wanted to or needed to, then maybe that's something your body needed. Some people time themselves, have a short 20-minute nap, and others just let it go. And I think that's what she suggests, that we're all different, and aging successfully is like, is the same as sleeping successfully. It's different for every single person. So if you don't sleep as well as you do in your youth, here's some ideas that Penelope gives. First, talk to your doctor before you start your sleep journey. If you're having problems and you really are having difficulty, go ahead and talk to a doctor. And find a natural solution if you can, rather than taking a sleeping pill. There are some things you can take. Melatonin. There's been studies now that say that taking a melatonin tablet is a good thing for regulating your body for a sleeping pattern. But find a natural solution if you can, and just get some help with sleep. But talk to the doctor. Second is to limit your alcohol and caffeine intake. Another one of those rules, but it's true. I mean, some people, and I'm actually very lucky that I can drink coffee almost any time of the day, and it doesn't bother me when it comes to sleep. But most people are affected by caffeine. So find another option in the afternoon, a few hours before you go to sleep, and just be aware that it will actually, and it includes your tea as well. I mean, some of the teas that I drink. Did I tell you what I was drinking today? I'm drinking green tea. I think I completely forgot to tell you that because I was like charging ahead with sleep. But anyway, green tea. So anywho, your tea as well has got caffeine in it. So be really careful that you're watching your tea and your coffee intake. And also, of course, alcohol. It's a stimulant. and of course it's got lots of calories too. So it's of course nice with a dinner or with a friend, or if just to, just to relax at the end of the day. But just moderate your intake so that you're not overdoing it. It does affect your sleep. Create a sleep schedule is another suggestion that Penelope makes. And this has actually become my routine, and I think this has helped me a lot, is that I do shut down my computer. I know it's going to sound crazy, but I shut down my computer around 9 o'clock at night. I try to not answer any email or do anything. It's a teeny bit challenging because I'm in Switzerland, and a lot of you are in the States. And when email comes in after 9 or 10 o'clock at night, it's your middle of your day. So I keep an eye on all of that, and I'm up super early, so I catch you the other end of the day. But I try to shut down at 9. I get into bed with a book, maybe do 10, 15 minutes of meditation. I try not to nibble anything, but I do occasionally have like a kiwi or sometimes I have cheese. I'm sorry, it's just me. And I have cheese and crackers, or just something light, an apple, and just something to nibble. But I try not to eat too much before I go to bed. That's just my style. But anyway, the point is to get a routine and to make that routine work for you. Your body likes rhythms. The next thing is to start a gratitude book. I watched Adriana Huffington the other day. She was with her daughter on a show. I think it was her show. I'm not sure if she was a guest or it was her show. Anyway, she was talking about doing the 10 finger gratitude exercise. And this is where you go through and just list 10 things that you're grateful for. It could be as simple as, I'm grateful that I had a nice dinner today. I'm grateful that the sun was shining. And then the bigger things, I'm grateful that I overcame that illness, or that I'm feeling better now. I'm grateful that I have my children in my life and that we love and care for each other. I'm grateful that, just all those things that are bigger. And then the things that are tiny too. Like I'm really grateful that that I have a salted caramel today, that I found a really cool brand of chocolate, whatever. So I think that's really important to have these moments of gratitude. And she says to keep a book. That may be useful. So the one-handed or the 10-fingered gratitude seemed like a good idea to me too. So maybe that would work for you. Another thing that Penelope suggests is to keep a journal. I have actually, I'll tell you, I haven't actually shared this with you guys, but I'm actually keeping a journal now. It's a little fill in the blanks book called The Book of Me, and it's really cool. It's got questions that you answer, and it prompts you to have memories about your childhood and about your life. And I'm just taking 15, 20 minutes a day just to scribble in the book. And at first I did it in pencil because I thought I might want to erase. And then I thought, this is crazy. I'm just going to use pen. This is my life. I'm just going to go for it in pen. Anyway, keeping a journal is another idea. Now, another thing that Penelope suggests is to not exercise within 4 hours of your bedtime. Now, I know that many of you are still working and you go to the gym after work, and then it's 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock and you come home and you want to probably be in bed before midnight. But apparently it's very stimulating to do exercise, partly relaxing, but it's also stimulating. And her advice anyway is to not exercise within 4 hours. Maybe you could take a bath or something that would calm you down after exercise. But that's just just advice that you can follow or not. Check the research on that if you have any questions. But I'm sure that's that's good advice. And of course, any excuse for me not to go to the gym is good. Just kidding. So anyway, the next thing that she suggests is to meditate or practice some sort of relaxation. Like I said, I do 10 minutes, and it's just 10 minutes of breathing and kind of focusing my mind on the breath, not doing anything too dramatic. It's really just kind of calming myself down, getting my monkey mind to stop running around in my head, and just to calm down and focus on one thing, which is my breath. It's a very good exercise, a very good practice. Another thing she suggests to get rid of the clock. If you're anxious about time and about sleeping, just don't have a clock in your bedroom, or like those little clocks that go tick, 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 tick in the background, so that like you're always hearing the time, because it kind of unconsciously stresses you. I agree with this, and especially if you've got a clock that chimes. But anyway, just a recommendation to kind of maybe put the clock in another room. And then the last thing she reminds us is that bed is for two things. It's for sleep and for sex. And if you're not doing too much of the latter, but you'd rather do some more of the former, sleeping, just use your bed for those purposes. Don't bring your projects and your computer and lots of paraphernalia to bed with you that distract you. If you're doing, maybe knitting's okay, or maybe some craft is all right, but just kind of do things that lead you to a sensuous experience or a sleeping experience, because that's really what your bedroom and your bed, if you're sleeping in the same room as you live, then that's what it's for. So, consider some, changes to your food, like synthetic foods, just as I said, eat healthy snacks. We did an article actually on this a few days ago about healthy things to eat, and there are some. And just try to, get your mind trained to sleep when you get to bed. And if you wake up, best advice is not to sit in bed worrying about it. Just don't sit there tossing and turning. Just get up and sit down with a book, or audio tapes are like my big thing. If I can't sleep, if I put on, listen to an audio book, honestly, it's very rare that I am awake 10 minutes later. Just the soothing sound of the reading calms me down. So, and anyway, and Penelope's got some other good ideas about different natural products that you might want to use to kind of put lavender on your pillow, or just create a sanctuary in your bedroom space so that it's a place for you to relax, unwind, sleep. So I hope you had a good sleep last night and you're not tired and ready for the day. If you are, just take a nap today and just enjoy rejuvenating your body. And I just hope that you have a fantastic day out there in the world. Go out in nature, go for a walk, take a picnic and go down by the lake if you've got one, or a park nearby. Call up a friend and go buy ice cream. Do something fun. And I would like to know, as our question for today, how well do you sleep? Do you get a full, undisturbed 7 or 8 hours sleep a night? How well do you sleep? Leave your comments in the section below. Have a chat, have a conversation, and I'll join in as well, and we can share our experiences. And again, thanks for being here. I really do appreciate your commitment to 60andMe. I appreciate just that you're here, that you show up, that you watch this video, and that it helps you, like it helps me, to get perspective on this amazing life that we have, and also that we're in this together, that we're here for each other. So tell me, how well do you sleep? I'd like to know the answer to that question. Take very good care, everybody. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you all again very soon. Bye-bye for now.